What's up, church? As always, it is good to be with you for these editions of what is happening in the life of our church. This week, lots of things are going on. If you joined us this past Sunday, we had our one worship service, had a really good crowd of people, good fellowship, good music. It was always good to celebrate the sacrament together. Welcomed a lot of visitors with us, and so thank you all for reaching out and being hospitable and gracious in the way that you always are. This coming Sunday, of course, we go back to our two worship format, both at 9 and 11, so we'll talk more about that in just a bit. But things that are coming up, it is September. We are now full in with the activities for fall. Coming up on Saturday, September 17th, is our big Bunk Bed Build. If you've been listening to the announcements, you know that we partner with Care Portal and Agape Ranch, and one of the most requested items for these placements with children in homes is beds, bunk beds, twin beds, toddler beds, and so we're going to be replenishing our inventory on Saturday, September 17th. We're going to make at least 6 beds on that. We want this to be an intergenerational activity for the church. So from our youngest to our not so young, you're welcome to come and help put these beds together. We'll also be providing lunch because that's what we do. So from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, September 17th, the big Bunk Bed Build. That also means that right around the corner is our annual pumpkin patch. Plans are well underway for the Portland Pumpkin Patch. That will be happening October 10th through the end of the month. That weekend before, October 7th, 8th, and 9th, is a very active week in the preparation for the pumpkin patch. We're going to be setting up the patch, laying out the pallets and the design, decorating, all of that, and we're getting ready for the pumpkins to be delivered Sunday, October 19th at 1 o'clock. Now, we know how that goes. That's what they say, but the pumpkins will be here when the pumpkins get here. As always, we need many, many hands for our pumpkin patch. As you know, this is our annual fundraiser for our Spring Break Build-A-Home mission that will be in its 15th year next year. And so all the profit from the pumpkin patch is the money that we use to provide a home for a deserving family down in the Rio Grande Valley. So just want to get that on your radar screen. Thank you to all of you who signed up this past Sunday. We have lots more room for people to sign up to work a 2-hour stint in the pumpkin patch. And I hope that you will take advantage of that. Again, October 7th, 8th, and 9th is the setup for our pumpkin patch. Hope that you will join us there and will help put this church's best foot forward as we reach out to our community in what is proving to be one of the best pumpkin patches in our area. So thank you for that. Also, we have put out a request we're needing some more volunteers to help with our Sunday school teachers. So for our children in the morning, we offer a Sunday school class during that 9 o'clock worship hour. We have a few volunteers who are on a rotating basis and we can always use more. All the curriculum is ready. It's all printed. It's all ready to go with activities and things. So if you'd be interested in helping with our youngest disciples on Sunday morning, we invite you to give us a call in the church office. We also are in need of a youth Sunday school teacher for the fall with Dr. Mobley having to take a leave of absence for a few weeks here. Our youth need to be have a facilitator as well. Great group of kids, wonderful curriculum we're doing as well too. We are still looking for nursery workers. We, again, as I have been mentioning, we have more requests for nurseries, and so that requires some more workers. And so if you were interested and a part-time job, invite you to go to our webpage at fumcportlandtexas.org. You can fill out the application there or call the church office and let us know of your interest in that. Speaking of that, youth, confirmation is going to be beginning for the fall session of 2022. We will be having an information session on Wednesday, September the 7th from 5 to 6 p.m. This does not obligate you at all, but if you have a confirmation age youth, 6th through 12th grade, if you have some questions about confirmation, what the requirements are, some dates, all of those things, invite you to come. Just information only. Again, Wednesday, September the 7th from 5 to 6 in the Celebration Center. I'll pass out all that information for you and let you know what's happening. We hope to start confirmation the following Wednesday on September the 14th for about 10 weeks with our confirmation service being November the 19th. Yes, that is a Saturday. But anyway, come to the meeting on Wednesday, September 7th, and find out all of that, so you'll know how best to proceed for that. Speaking of that, so I want to remind folks that we are actively recruiting our church leadership for next year. It is that time when committees are looking for new membership, and we do have some key leaders that will be rotating off. Just that's the way that we do it here after a 3-year stint. Most of our chairs will be stepping down, as is expected, and is also respectful of their service with us. If you are interested in serving on any community, we did publish a little bio or a little information in our this last week's news and notes. We'll do it again in this week's news and notes, the various committees that are there and how you might serve the church. So just keep that on your radar screen as well. If you caught the service on Sunday, you know that Tom Bridges gave us an update on the 12 by 12. They are looking to wrap that up in the next few days. And again, I understand, I believe it was reported that over 100 people have participated in this process. Thank you so very much for that. That was one of the hopes and dreams that we had, is that we would hear from many voices how we could best move this church forward. And so thank you to all of those who have participated. And thank you again to all of those who have hosted those group meetings and followed up with folks. If you have any questions on 12 by 12 and have not yet had an opportunity to offer your voice to the mix, I invite you to call our facilitators, either Tom Bridges or Sandy Clarkson, and follow up with them, and they will get you hooked up with that. But again, we're trying to wrap that up so that we can get this information to our church consultant in the next few weeks and then get a plan forward. Friends, that's pretty much it. Again, lots of things that are going on. Things are going well. School has started back, and people are settling into their fall routines. It's always a busy time in the life of this church in this season, so I hope that you will be a part of that. I want to remind you again, this coming Sunday, we will go back to our 2 worship format, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, our small groups at 10. I hope that you'll be a part of us in any and all of those outings that are there. I want to remind you, the way you stay connected here is by subscribing to our weekly e-news. That is our news and notes. If you have not yet done that, please send your email to admin@fumcportlandtx.org, and Sandra will get you hooked up on that. It's a wonderful way to get lots of information on what's happening in the life of not just our church, but the church in general, and all the opportunities for mission and outreach that are always at our disposal and discretion. So I hope that you will take advantage of that. Again, folks, it has been so good to be with you these last few weeks, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday as we begin our time of worship and fall fellowship together. And with that, have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.